Uh, why does this make me so angry? Why does this get me so mad? You know, people on the internet just talking about stuff they have no idea about. They're just reading off of a page to get clicks, to get views, to get advertisers, whatever. I don't have any advertisers on my site. I don't allow them. Okay? Nobody advertises on my channel. Okay? Except me, Blues in Babylon. That's my band. How do you get over there? I got some songs on SoundCloud if you want to hear me play guitar. I've been playing guitar since I was a little kid. Okay? There's one thing I know about, it's guitars, okay? And I'm not perfect. I make mistakes too, okay? But when I'm sharing something with you about guitar, it's out of the love of guitar. It's not out of clicks. It's not out of, it's not out of subscriber count. It's not out of advertising dollars. It's out of sheer love for guitar, okay? Period. That's it. And one of my favorite guitar players of all time is Stevie Ray Vaughan. And to hear this woman just cap off about Stevie, be wrong, right? And then I tell her she's wrong. She didn't even care. Does not even care. She talks about Ray Hennig and Stevie being in the store and Ray not wanting to be embarrassed. So he, gave Stevie, I don't know what she's talking about, but Stevie and Ray knew each other a long time before that. There was no embarrassment. It's a total setup joke for the, clicks. Okay. But then she says in this video that Stevie's guitar, his number one guitar, had 1959 pickups in it. And that is not true. He did not have 1959 pickups in his guitar. It's just not true. And when I told her, hey, the pickups are 19, I said, hold on. The pickups in his number one are most likely 62, 63 stock Fender pickups. Okay. And she goes, oh, pickups are 1959, just like that. Oh, no, they're 59. And then I ask her, well, where's the proof that they're 59? I'd love to see it because I'd like to know. There is no proof. There's no proof they're 1959 pickups. In the body of the guitar, okay, there was LF1959 written. So Stevie said, hey, it's a 1959. It stands for Leo Fender 1959. Okay, Cesar Diaz, Rene Martinez, who was his guitar tech near the end of his life, told Stevie, hey, say whatever you want, man. It's your guitar. You can call it 1959 if you want. Now, Rene said he saw 1959 on the bottom of one of the pickups written. Okay? But we know that the guitar body that had 1959 on it wasn't a 1959. So why are we going to assume that 1959 on the pickup means it's 1959? They weren't 1959 pickups. Here's what she says. Listen.
A little guitar autopsy. They believed this is how the guitar...
First of all, it wasn't a guitar autopsy. The guitar did not go through an autopsy. Okay? Fender called out their best guys. Okay? Because they wanted to make an exact replica, a clone of Stevie's guitar. They were going to make 100 of them and sell them for $10,000 each. 2003, 2004. So they called out Richard McDonald, George Blanda, and Mike Eldred to come look at, and these guys are top Fender custom shop guys. These guys are guitar experts. These aren't, they didn't get the local Guitar Center salesman out there to examine the guitar. So the Fender Corporation brings in 3 of the top guys to document, not do an autopsy, I mean, once again, she's just trying to tell a story, a flashy story so you can, a guitar autopsy. Oh, no, it wasn't a guitar autopsy. Okay. So Fender brings in their top guys for the purpose of studying the guitar, documenting everything about it, and making a replica. Okay. This is it. This is the replica. It's selling for $59,000. Okay. And look at this. Two people have it in their carts. Man, I wish I had 60 grand to spend on a guitar. Anyway, this is the replica they made. So they're studying the guitar. These three guys, Fender experts, are studying Stevie's guitar. There's a little video on YouTube if you want to watch it of just kind of clips of them around the guitar. Jimmy Vaughan brings in the guitar. Jimmy Vaughan has the guitar to this day. And Jimmy Vaughan brought in the guitar. So we know it's the guitar when it showed up in 2003, right? We know it's the guitar. Now, let's play what she says here.
Car came out of the factory with a 1962 neck, a 1963 body, and 1959 pickups.
See, this is where she's why does this make me so mad? Having a meltdown. Okay, okay, look, you can't. No 1963 guitar is going to come out of the factory with 1959 pickups. Period. That's it. It had a 62 neck and a 63 body because they make the necks and the bodies and then they put them together. So the 1962 neck could have been made in November 1962, December 1962, and the body could have made in January 63, February 63, March 63, and then they just went and got the parts and put them together. But guitar pickups from 1959 are not going to be laying around the factory, the workshop from 59, 60, 61, 62 for 4 years. They're not going to be there. Maybe you could get a 1960 guitar with 59 pickups in it. Maybe. And Fender never dated their pickups. There was just a black bottom on a pickup. They never dated them. So her saying, oh, the guitar came out of the factory, she's basically saying the guitar came out of the factory with a 62 neck, 63 body, and 59 pickups. No, it did not. It came out with a 62 neck, a 63 body, and 62 or 63 pickups. So here's what the experts say about it, right? The neck is dated December 62 and the body is 63. See, it was made December 62, so the body is 63, January, February, whatever, right? But nothing's been changed, meaning it's a stock guitar. It hasn't been changed. We believe the guitar came from the factory like that. So I don't know how she comes up with 59 pickups. I don't know how she does it, but that's the part that makes me mad. It's like, where do you come up with this? Where do you get this? And then whatever. So anyway, Mike Eldred, one of the guys that studied the guitar, said in an interview the guitar had been refretted with bigger frets probably 3 or 4 times. Okay, these guys are guitar experts. They can look at a guitar and tell you, oh, the frets, been yanked out. Look at this is kind of deep right here. Look at this, this sanding right here. Whatever they look at, they can tell it's been 3 or 4 times. Tuning keys have been changed. That was obvious because he had some like pearlescent, real gaudy tuning pegs on it, which I love. Let's see if I can see him here in the. He's got a pickup. See if he's got a picture of the pegs here. Oh man. Microsoft. All right, here we go. Yeah, there they are. They're like these pearlescent pickups. I mean, pearlescent like tuning pegs. See that? So anyway, yeah, the tuning pegs changed. The pickups looked like they were stock, but they had been shielded. So now how do you How do you know in a guitar if the pickups are stock? How do you know that? Because the wiring, the wire comes out of the pickup and it goes onto a pot, and you can tell, especially if you're an expert from Fender. Most normal people can look at it and tell if it's been resoldered, but a guy from Fender who can tell that a neck's been refretted 2 or 3 times, he can look at it and say, well, that's pretty much how it came from the factory, man. Nobody's resoldered this. The type of solder used, the capacitor used being the original, the pot being the original. Just looking at it, you can tell it's never been soldered. And he says the pickups looked like they were stock, but they had been shielded. There's a guy in one of these forums that says the pickups, okay, in a book called Guitar and Bass Classics Fender Electric Guitar Bible, in an article titled The SRV Files, right? They say the pickups seem to be stock 63s, but they put shielding tape around them, which lowers the inductance of the pickups. Control pots were standard for the era, so the pots had never been changed, and the pickups had never been changed. The only thing that happened was they found shielding around the pickup. Stock 63 pickups. Right here. The guitar had been refretted. The tuning keys had been changed. The pickups looked like they were stock. And yet here she is claiming they're 1959 pickups. And then when I told her the pickups, number one, are most likely 62, 63 stock Fender pickups. No, pickups are 1959. Pickups are 1959. I said, where's the proof? I want to see this proof tonight because I would love to know if they were 1959 pickups. I would love to see it and be very appreciative of the information. No answer. Because the pickups are not 1959, lady. The pickups in a 62 Stratocaster don't come from the factory 1959 pickups. They're stock 63 pickups. They're stock pickups for the year that had never been changed out, according to experts who made this exact replica that cost $10,000. They studied every part of the guitar. They studied it. They took it apart. They mapped everything. The scratches, everything. The pickups were not 1959 pickups, okay? Another one that gets me is when people sound off about the pickups on a Stevie Ray Vaughan guitar, on this guitar, on his original guitar, and they go, oh yeah, he used Texas Specials. I shouldn't be laughing because it's such a rampant thing. You see it on forums all the time. What kind of guitars is Stevie? How did he get his sound? Oh, he was Texas Specials. I shouldn't be laughing. He does not use Texas Specials. Stevie Ray Vaughan never had one guitar with Texas Specials in it. Not one. Or I should say he had, hold on a second. He did have one, he had the prototypes of the SRV guitar. Fender was putting out a signature series guitar for Stevie Ray Vaughan. Okay. They put in Texas Specials into this guitar. Okay. Stevie actually did play the guitar. Okay. He played the prototypes and said, I like this. I approve of this. Yes. I will put my name on this. And then he passed away. He died in a helicopter wreck. So he never got a chance to actually play the guitar. And I guess he played on the Tonight Show like one time. I think he had one at home or something. I don't know. But Stevie Ray Vaughan did not use Texas Specials, especially in his number one guitar. And in this replica, they didn't put Texas Specials in there. Guarantee you that. John Cruz said something like, the pickups, one of the most challenging things about the guitar was the pickups. Basically, they were stock, but they were really weak because of the shielding around them. So we went to the degree of doing that for the tribute. Most people will never see this stuff, but that's something extra. That's what you'll be paying for. $10,000. They wrap shielding around the pickup to make it weak like Stevie Ray Vaughan's. A Texas Special is a hot pickup. A hot, hot, hot pickup. Stevie Ray Vaughan's pickups were weak. And Cesar Diaz has said that over the years. That Stevie's pickups, he never had high output pickups. Never had high output pickups. He never had hot pickups. He had weak pickups. So when you're I guess what really irritates me is that this woman is just on here for clicks. She has no idea about guitars. She has no knowledge of, as far as I can tell, and she's claiming to do all this research. And then people are listening to this and going, oh, yeah, Stevie had 1959 pickups in his guitar. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, the Roots Music History podcast. Yeah, this lady knew what she was talking about. Yeah, I mean, she did a lot of research. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. So if you're interested in the pickups Stevie actually had in his guitar, okay, they were stock 1963 pickups, okay, and they were shielded. They were not high output pickups. They were not Texas Specials. Stevie Ray Vaughan did not use Texas Special. Stevie Ray Vaughan did not use 1959 pickups. So if you're trying to get a Stevie sound, okay, I always suggest to not get a hot pickup. Don't get a hot pickup. Get a low output pickup. And Fender makes them too. Their 57/62 pickup is a low output pickup. Really, I think it's a great pickup. Um, there's also plenty of people that will wind you a pickup. Mark Foley makes a great Stevie Ray Vaughan type pickup. El Mucambo series. Number one, one of them's called Number One. One of them's called a Lenny pickup, and he has a John Cruz pickup where he actually wraps the pickup in shielding. So it's called a JC or John Cruz pickup from a Stevie Ray Vaughan tribute model that's actually wrapped in the shielding. Mark Foley has one of those. There's some great pickup winders out there, man, but you don't want a hot pickup. You don't want a hot pickup, okay? For me personally, to really get a good Stevie sound, you don't want a hot pickup. I had a SRV Signature Series guitar. When they first came out, I bought the first one that ever showed up in this area. The first one that came to the store, I bought. I was ecstatic about it. I was like, wow, this is great. Played the guitar for about 6 months and realized, man, this guitar actually doesn't get the sound that I'm looking for with Stevie. I didn't know why at the time. But part of it was those Texas Specials. They're just too hot. So I ended up selling the guitar. Certainly not for $59,000. But anyway, I have to get over my own anger at people who are just throwing out these legends, these myths, just to make money, just to get clicks, just to be recognized. I mean, come on. But if you want the real story, if you want the real story of Stevie's guitars and the real story of his pickups, it's out there, okay? And you can find it. And he didn't have 1959 pickups. He didn't play Texas Specials. He didn't play hot pickups. He played weak stock pickups from 1963 with some shielding around them. Hey, There you go.